Okay, guys, welcome. It's Saturday, and I wanted to do a quick movie review. So we're gonna do three movies. We're gonna do Once Bitten, Teen Wolf, and well, I'm gonna say Teen Witch. So let's start with Once Bitten. Once Bitten has Jim Carrey in it. It was one of his very first roles. I felt like, as a vampire comedy movie, this was really good. Um, had lots of funny jokes in it. Basically, he's a young guy in college, and his friends are kind of getting on him because he's with a girl who's not really into, let's just say, you know, fooling around, basically. So they take him to the bar in Hollywood, and it's like a kind of like a dating night or whatever. And each table has a phone, and they get calls from random girls basically to come over and have drinks. And so he gets this call, and it's this really hot older woman, and essentially he basically goes home with her, and he doesn't realize it, but she's a 300-year-old vampire, who is basically after virgin blood. Um, anyways, he basically gets seduced by her, and then he gets bit, and so basically throughout the whole movie, she's pretty much after him after that to try to basically bite him to control him and basically make him a slave. Um, for a Jim Carrey movie, it's not bad actually. It's one of his more interesting roles. So yeah, I mean, I definitely would check it out. It's worth it. It's on Hulu. Um, and then the second one I was gonna talk about obviously is Teen Wolf. You know, Michael J. Fox uh, basically plays a struggling teenage boy who's trying to balance basically the fact that he is essentially a werewolf, and so he's trying to figure out how to balance that and play sports at the same time and have a love interest. And for for that type of a role for him, I thought he did a wonderful job with it. Um, and I would definitely check the first movie out. The second movie, not so much, not very good, kind of a bad plot and stuff. But yeah, the first movie's pretty good. Um, and not to mention, obviously, Michael J. Fox was well known for Back to the Future, so I mean, you can't really go wrong with those either. So, um, and then we're gonna end it with Teen Witch. Teen Witch essentially is another '80s movie, teen drama. Um, Basically, it's the story about a young girl who is kind of struggling with making friends and trying to basically be a teenage girl. Um, she obviously discovers by a fortune teller that she's given three wishes, and by the three wishes, she basically can wish anything that she wants. And the only problem is that every time that she makes a wish, things start go terribly, terribly wrong. And there was a TV series of this as well. Um, I feel like it's a pretty good movie. It's interesting. It also has the woman from Poltergeist from the '80s. I can't remember her name, but she played like the investigator. She's in it too. Um, oh yeah, she was in Poltergeist 1 and 2. That's right. Okay. Um, so yeah, I feel like it's not a bad movie at all for '80s movie. Check it out. It's definitely worth it.